Okay, hello everybody. Today I'm starting a new series, probably with the new title Rome Remastered. I have a few issues that, well, it's good that the game is working properly and it has like a bit higher quality to it. But the thing that I don't like is that. There are two mechanics that I'm going to explain from the very beginning, from the first episode, from the first turn of the first episode, that you can do certain things that are actually, I think that they should exist in it. Um, and also, I have a notepad open, so let's go there first. And get some rules done because the game is easy as fuck. I've tried it. If I am if I'm not using some rules, I'm going to steamroll the game. So I'm thinking of doing something like this. You can train 2 units per turn. Okay, train 2 land units per turn. Next one will be train 1 naval unit per turn. The next one will be a special unit per turn. One train 1 special unit per turn. It's like a spy, assassin, or a diplomat. So I'm expecting that we are going to roll enough turns that after that you don't have to actually, I don't know why, but my microphone is clipping or it's trying to, so I don't know. I'm testing about the audio. So we are going to trade only 1 special unit per turn. I think a scenario where I need to train multiple assassin in a single turn so I can go and kill other players, or just because they fail 90% of the time when you just train them. But we're going to stick with those, and I think up to 2 train recruit. I think that's how it's wrote. 2 mercenaries. I think this is per turn. Okay. And the last one will be um, recover or retrain. Nah, retrain, it's a recover 2 units per turn. So the idea is that if I have damaged units, I can merge them together so they have like a low life. Like one will have only a low life, the other will be full life. So I'm going to retrain them and bring their health back to maximum, or like the number of units in the cohort. And uh, I'm going to use only 2 units that we are going to upgrade. And this was actually, I will not use most of them at the start of the game, but later on it will be necessary to, because after a really big enormous battles with maybe 3 to 5 to 6,000 units, then that's me, will have a problem with actually recovering from the battles. And I think we will have to cheese them with with buying them most of the time. So, and the next one will be I want a realistic governance of, or adding mod for recruiting generals. So realistic governance means that it will try to make the happiness in the city, or the tax management will be different all the time. It's going to be automated if there is no a general in there, and I don't like that feature because of the next rule, and that's why I'm thinking of installing the mod. I will see how it's going to end up, or is it possible actually to uh, bring up a general from a generalless army. We're going to try that. And the next rule will be 105% low, like how it was, happiness of cities. So the idea is that if possible, actually, if possible, 105 plus happiness of all cities. The idea is that with that I will be forced to not use the maximum tax code on the cities, and for example have the happiness at 70 or 80%, and I get actually a lot of money for no dramatic penalty, because you're not penalized for having a little bit of unhappiness in the cities. um, that's why we are going to put that word in place. I will try at least to see that if I break one of the top rules, I skip a turn. I will just skip a turn. In the last playthrough that I did, it was in Bulgarian. It was like 5 or 6 years ago. My English was terrible as it is now, but I'm going to try to bring my gameplay to the broader audience. After all, this game is like 20 years old, and we're just going to make a rehash. By the way, I'm thinking of putting a mod that it's for the HD AI upscaled versions of the units, so we are not going to have the remastered ones that are trash. And so that's are the rules. If I think of something else, I think there is something else actually. Um, getting, yeah. Building will be unlimited. Mostly for the units will be the rules. Okay. Last rule. I will not stick to 20 stacks of cavalry, because uh, because if I have 6 cavalry units, I can win the battle. I can wipe an entire army with like 6 or 7 stacks. So I'm not going to use even 6 or 7. Mm, Even 20, it's a little bit too much. Also, not too much, not too much missile units. Not too much. What too much means is like maybe two, maybe three maximum. So 2 to 3 max. Not too much. 2, 3 max. Um, because it's stupid when you get behind the archer and you're like, okay, yeah, shoot them. I think it's a better way to do it is um, to actually use the missiles for lower their morale and break them after a while. They will be easily breaked. So oh, I will allow pause. I will allow pausing during turning. I think while in combat. Uh, I can't help myself just pausing a lot. So oh, no rewards, no safe rewards also. Okay, so that's part. The idea of I will not allow pausing is because if the AI is really hard and um the way the I will have to fight battles 2 to 1, 3 to 1. So I will need the most advantage of g- patrolling my units because they are a little bit dumb. So this is the rules, and now to the game. We will not have realistic governance. This we can change it in game actually as well. No battle limit, so we will have 45 minutes to end a battle. Follow up character, this is actually not very good because every character is like so slow, man. So I'm going to tick that box, and we are not going for short campaign. We are going to try to uh, take all of the provinces. A short campaign means 50 provinces. Eh, uh. So low advice, very hard difficulty, very hard difficulty. We're going to start with the cutest, most beautiful of the Roman races. Is going to be, of course, the Brutii. Um, everything it's easy about, but we don't have anything else unlocked at the moment. And also we are going to go to setting in gameplay settings, if I'm correct. So tactical map overlay, okay, all of this is fine. Controls we don't need. Graphics, if I'm correct here, we're going to go with the extreme option of units. So the ultra was once 160, 80 for cavalry and something like that, and extreme is going to bump up even more. I have a really powerful machine, so we are, as you can see, everything is on max. And there were settings for the for what is new and what is not new, but I can't see those settings at the moment, so we're going to stay with those. Very hard, very hard. The AI should be the upgraded one of the remastered. It should be, but we will see. Why we're taking, by the way, the Brutii? Because the Julii, the temples sucks balls. The Skippii only has a next level navy, like the ship that they can produce from the special unit. The special ability of one of the temples is to build that special even stronger naval unit, and that's something that we're going to get when we start a war, a civil war with the Julii and the Scipii. And okay, that's the introduction. They have moral of one of the temples, and this one has experience. So 3 plus 3 experience plus 1 moral is the Brutii and is the most overpowered. That's why we're gonna get that. And actually, the campaign of taking the Eastern Europe, Greece, and Thrace and the Middle East is going to be fun. Okay, we're going to close this notepad.
We Brutii are the only true Romans. We saved Rome. We drove out the kings. We made the Republic. The family deserve respect.
I don't want to listen to this joke of voice acting. The one that it was in the original was best. But the problem is that the FPS, it's a little bit hard. I have problems with the full on the, because I'm on Windows 11. The when I'm alt-tabbing for stopping the video, I don't have a macro key or anything. I will probably break up the game and I will have a problem. So as you can see, the counters here are different at the moment. I will find a way to add the proper version art of those. And also now this is the new gameplay, and I found out that when you press space you can see all of the information. So if we have this face here, we are fine. If we see this face or red or blue, we are not fine. We are breaking the rules. So that's why it's 105%. Usually this should be actually a max happiness town at the moment. It's at 100, but it's not. That's why we will stay at 105. And here at 1 in 10 we can have the smiley face. No, now the first issue that I have with this game is we get too much money. I just started to play this in the original, and the tax that you get at the moment, the tax, it's too high in my opinion. For the amount of population that we have, the tax is too high in my opinion. We get too much money. And the second one is recruitment. I have a mod for the better UI, because the old UI with going all over the place to click stuff, it was insane. Now, if I try to disband a unit, so what that means, if I want to disband it from here, disband, in the original game, the population of that unit will be added up to the province where there is this disband. So if I bring this unit to here and disband it, this city, Tarentum, will get 200 more population, and that's not happening anymore. And let's put some music, actually, audio. Is the original audio, that's original music. So that's a really big problem, because most likely I want to get the next tier, the 6,000 population tier of those two cities ASAP, and that means I cannot train units here. So heavily, most likely, we're going to use a lot of mercenaries at the start of the game. until we bring up this this city and Croton, this city, at the 6,000 population. We are going to actually improve a lot more of farming at the start, even though trading will be a must-have here. And here we are going to get the farming and the trader, because trader, as you can see, get a population growth. There is a way to get even more. I think it was here, this one, yes, population growth. But if we get to this place, this chart, as you can see, the temples, the maxed one, the one that is the Temple of Mars, gives experience plus 3. The Mercury one gives trade income 40%, and the Juno gives 2% growth and the everything. So this is the trash tier that is going to give is going to become a good investment at the Pantheon level, when, as you can see, you can get plus 2 experience. But that's a little bit into the late game, and late game means I cannot boost the population in any way via disbanding units. So I cannot even rush to that place, to the Imperial Palace. And by the way, this is 6,000, this is 12,000, this is 24,000 people population. So we are a long way from getting the plus 2 experience here, plus 1 experience here, and here is the moral. So that's why the Temple of Mars is the best one, because you get at the Pantheon level that it's twice as much population. That is going to be really hard to acquire. I think I will be doing a slave campaign all the way, and maybe even giving up land so they can take it and I can slave them away. They get only a plus 1 moral. We get the trade income, we get the population growth, and we get the public order. But we get the plus 3 experience right off the bat with this one. And if we rush to this in the first 20 turns, we can get plus 2 experience of everything that we produce. Or retrain. So most likely first few cities will be the Temple of Mars, and everyone will specialize in one thing. So probably Tarentum will specialize in horses, Croton will specialize in archers, and Apollonia probably is going to specialize in Hastati, in the normal units. But we are going to see that. So let's get into gameplay. Okay, so this is the governor. Now we are going to take advantage of what we can buy here. We can buy 2 mercenaries per turn, so we are going to get this one. And this is my entire army. I think we can get in the Hastatia. Oh no, we can't actually. Okay, with this army we're going to Apollonia, because I think we have a mission. Okay, we have a mission to take Apollonia. And also we are going to take another mercenary. Is going to be the hoplites. In a few days we are going to have a problem with the Macedonian coming from here.
Imperator.
And here we are going to start with the farm, and we are not going to build any units at the moment.
Sir, engage the enemy. Besieging settlements, sir.
And the first battle is now. We can do an auto result, but it's going to take indiscriminately HP from all of our units. We don't want that. We're at 100%.
Rebellious slaves.
Okay.
Await my orders.
Await my orders.
Move, move.
So the UI here, it's a little bit changed. As you can see, the map is here. It's not like in this corner right here. The cursed corner right here.
Sam Knights.
And
Run. Military.
we're going to
Run. General.
hope that we are not going to kill off our generals. Oh, actually we are not going to do that because
Military. General. At the double. At the double. Apply merceneries. Quickly. Run. Attack. Quickly. Move. Move. General.
by the way, this is interesting that one click is actually telling them to run, and this is going to exhaust them even more.
General. Unleash hell.
The enemy general flees.
And we
Press
got them
forward,
all.
So the spirit of his army is broken too.
These
The
are-
enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Ah, sweet sounds, sweet sounds.
Move. At the hurry. Mercenary hopla. Move.
Mercenary hoplites.
Move.
I'm thankful that the same person who is speaking the shoutings
Quickly.
is the same one.
General. Move. Sam Knight warrior. Run.
These, by the way, are really bad. But really, they are really bad.
General. Attack. Unleash hell. Unleash hell. General. Attack. Sam Knight warrior. Hurry. Unleash hell.
Okay, so I think the rest of this is going to be fast forward because they are staying here. They will not break up, so we are going to kill them with brute force. Okay.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
By the way, the mouse is really small. I cannot change that, unfortunately. It should be bigger, but I'm playing on 4K monitor. And that's the way of the game. They did not optimize the game for 4K persons. By the way, we're going to occupy the place. And we are starting with wow, this city is really bad. It has nothing in it. And what we get for the success, 10,000, so that we get double the amount of money. Imagine. By the way, you can see how here it's the UI is a little bit bugged because here from the left side it shows the training of the units, as you can see, and on the right we can see what is in production. Actually they don't show it here or here. I will prefer those two to be here for military and here for buildings. But well, it is what it is.
Ready to sail. Yes,
And
Captain.
I think the first diplomat that we are going to use is going to go here.
Moving ashore.
And
Aye, Captain.
we are going to
Yes, Captain.
put our ships into safety because they want to die really fast. First, the next mission will be probably to take Thermon, which is a Greek city. We are not going to do that. We are going to first go from here and discover this city, and then we are going to go and see this large town. Imagine they want us to get a trade agreement with the Macedons. Interesting, very interesting. Here are the Macedons,
Awaiting your command.
and I'm going to get a trade agreement with the Greek city-states. By the way, I can get their map information, and I'm going to do that because they are actually
A
worth
most generous proposal.
it's worth to get information of the cities that are here and also here. And then we're going to get only a trade agreement with the
A most
Macedons.
generous proposal.
By the way, the UI is a little bit fucked. So let's see if we can change that. Now
I shall speak with them.
Now the UI is proper. Okay. But it's going to be a little bit smaller here in these positions. Okay. We got this town moving. So the roads are going to be first. Let's build the road. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is
General.
take this dude and place an outpost right here. But let's see if we have something. Senate, give us horses. Okay, that's cool.
General orders. Onward.
And I'm going to try building. Okay, we can build a fort here. So why I'm doing this, I will probably build the fort a little bit behind, but here I'm going to build an outpost, a tower,
Onward.
and here we're going to build a fort, an invalid position of fort. So we're going to try in this position. Okay, we have all of our cities ready. Now, there's another point here. If I lower the taxes, as you can see, the population is higher, and the amount of money that we are getting is not that much. So, nope, only one. We can do only one special unit, but we can make nothing else. The idea is that we're going to produce a lot of buildings for food instead of giving up income for the most part, unless the place is not that heavily taxed. Okay, look at this. We can get a lot more money, kinda. Like for 300 we lose 1.5 population growth, so that's why it's not that beneficial for here to stay on high tax compared to this one. But when a place like this levels up, then it should be at very high. at all times. Now we have another one, diplomat. He is going to be here.
Without delay. At once.
I'll situation him here because at some point we will have rebellions in the Sicily, and the idea is that we want to buy them off, and if they are proper rebellions, we can recruit them to our cause. Now let's make a trader. This is going to bring up even more of our population, and we're going to build a port. Alright? Huh. What? Ah, we have a port already. I'm dumb. Okay, we get more of this. We have already established some kind of road system, so we are going to get the walls, so the city is not going to fall in just one turn. And we can build a fort here.
Build fort.
So this fort will be filled with the useless trash unit, and we're going to check out. We have peltas. The upkeep it's a lot for those, but 170 per this unit. But it's actually better than what we can afford. And we're going to use them as meat shield, so we can garrison a lot of forts across this line.
Yes,
here.
master. Searching for clues.
Okay, spy and mission successful. Let's see what they have. They have stables, and that's it. Nothing else here.
Yes, master. Moving.
Now we are going to stay here and see the situation here. We can see that Athens is actually a rebel. Interesting. It's not in the city Greek states. And we're going to build another diplomat. And here I can think we can start production of some naval. We will need at least 10 or 11, so we can go safely and blockade some of the ports that the Senate will ask us to do. Okay, German. Okay, so they're already asking us to take this settlement. We are going to prepare for that.
Imperator.
I'm going to jump to this location here. It's in the next province, so we can see what kind of mercenary we can have. And also I can actually come here with some of the
Yes, Captain.
army.
Set sail. Sir.
I'm going to use only this general.
General.
I think, yeah, something like this.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So we
to sail.
we have 2 equities,
Aye,
and
aye, Captain. General.
we have 2 more here. We are going to buy this when we are at besieging the place, and we are going to
Orders.
take it.
Fleet ready.
By the way, I stopped the AI movement, that's why we cannot see all of them, and the turns actually comes up really fast.
Orders.
And we can see that there is hoplites here, and as you can see, when we
Be quick.
go there and
Our patience
say
is
bribe,
limited.
the entire army will be disbanded and returned to the field. That's why we don't want this kind of shit happening here.
Sir.
But they are going to stay just here and do nothing, so we're going to leave them alone for now.
Ready to sail. Imperator. Set
And
sail.
I'm thinking of
Disembark.
going from this
March.
position.
Prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
Now we can get another one, and this will take us. Okay, only one battering ram. Okay, that's fine.
Settlement under siege, sir.
We can besiege it for a little while. So here I was thinking of actually getting the June one and get the plus population bonus and then destroy it and build another one. That's why it's going to be interesting for the first level at least. And the rest is going to be
Aye,
history.
Captain.
I think we
Yes,
need
Captain.
to
Aye, aye, Captain.
save our ships. Another ship in production, and I think of producing a war dog, because that's an interesting unit. Let's have fun with it, and it's going to take
Ready
2
to
turns
sail.
to build. So
Yes, Captain.
Yes, master.
now,
Searching for clues.
okay, we're seeing a Greek army approaching us. That's interesting. Maybe they will try to attack us. So what we're going to do is make a blockade for them. We're going to get here in this place. We can see we cannot recruit anything, but we can make a fort.
Build fort.
And that fort,
General.
we're going to take all our pelotas and
Orders.
place them there. So if they attack us, they will be the provocateurs, and we will have a justification to just take off our army in the boats, land here, and take the settlement outright. Okay, here I'm thinking of doing the same here, and probably the same here, and after that we're going to destroy it. We're going to lose 1 turn of production, but probably we'll gain a lot more in population growth. We are going to do the land.
Ready to sail. Aye, aye, Captain. Sir.
Okay, let's see here. We don't have anything to buy. We have another general here. That's interesting. Nothing here.
Orders. Move out.
This general is actually going to die soon, if I'm correct. It's 54 years old. Oh, okay, it's a marriage. Look at this ugly man. Oh no, this is... Oh, he got married. Okay. Okay, that's nice.
Imperator. Onward.
Okay, 105, as you can see the funny faces here. that we need, but here we don't have it, so we are going to make it happen.
Imperator.
Okay. I think that we're going to get up here.
Fleet ready.
This
Aye, aye,
fleet is
Captain.
going to get there. We're going to produce another navy, and the war docks is going to come online soon. Coming of age, yeah, yes. Okay. Okay, the Greeks are coming from all sides. Interesting, very interesting.
Sir, ready to sail. Off the boats, Imperator.
Okay, we can get Illyrian mercenary. We're getting it.
Joining forces.
And we have 2 battering rams, so it's enough to take up the city fast. The thing is that they have peltas, and if we start to
The seer can offer no guidance for this day.
attack the
Await my orders.
a place where they have peltas, we are going to take casualties.
Illyrians. Hurry. Move.
Illyrian merceneries.
Move. Units. Double time. Landing position.
Attack! Illyrian mercenaries. Run! Go!
Okay, here they are, civilian pirates, Illyrian mercenaries.
Units. Move.
Illyrian skirmishers. Run! Illyrian skirmishers. Hurry!
Illyrians.
Run! Illyrian mercenaries. Go! Illyrian attack!
Okay, let's speed up a little bit.
Our soldiers are at the walls. Now they must
Okay,
batter
look
away
at
through.
those Illyrian
Our
mercenaries.
soldiers have reached the
How
gates
they-
with the battering ram.
They are trying to attack us, but because we are shooting at them, they don't have a choice but to leave.
Move! Go! Attack! The enemy gate is down. Our battering ram has done its work.
Okay, this
Great
is
gods! Our soldiers
the
have done
scariest
well this day. The walls are taken.
stack.
The gods have smiled on us today. The walls are broken. Our troops should be ordered forward.
Skirmishers. Hastati.
Hurry. Equite. Move.
Okay. The cool thing of this is
Double time. Roll. Hurry. And the double. General. Run.
okay, they are attacking us. That's interesting.
Attack! Quickly! Quickly! Attack! Stand and fight!
The idea with those is to get off of here. And get them from behind.
general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
It's now to press the attack. Alright?
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day is clearly our victory.
Easy victory. Okay.
Victory and glory!
We're going to occupy it.
Is Roman!
We're going to set it at normal, even actually lower tax, because we have to repair and change the culture of the buildings. That's why we are going to destroy this at the moment and produce our own structure. We're going to get the June one again, and with that, because the penalty, the culture, when we repair it, the culture penalty will disappear. So we are going to destroy the governor house as well, most likely. I think it's like that. 400 population. Yes, we are above 400. So we can take the entire army from here. Only the peltasts will stay behind, and the rest of it.
Aye, aye, Captain. Orders? Orders?
Okay, let me see actually who are stronger. Yep, these are
Aye, aye, Captain.
worse.
Aye, Captain. Aye,
And
aye,
we
Captain.
can get down here and start the approach of the Greeks. Now, here I'm going to not make a market rush. What I wanted to do is my second complaint of Remastered. So the first one is that when you dismount units, you don't get your population back. And as you can see, for the dogs, I lost 200 population for the dogs. Imagine how horrible that is. But the second thing is that we had assassins, and assassins work at going and killing enemy, quote, ally or enemy spies, generals, and they have a success chance to do that. But the problem is that you can't kill ally generals, and what I wanted to do is rush to get to this point, to not highway, to this place, so we can train assassins, and with assassins we can get to this island here and start killing the general of the Scipii, and with another assassin to start killing the generals of the Julii. And why I'm doing that? Because when the moment comes and the civil war occurs, and when the Julii and the Scipii are going to become my enemies, I can get 3 diplomats, buy off their army with no generals, and win the game. but that is not going to happen if I have actual enemies that are strong. For example, um, the Carthage or the Gauls. If they're strong and my idiots are weak, they are going to have elephants. They will have a lot of end game units that we did not see that much in the game. And I'm really sad that I cannot kill the generals of my allies, and I don't know how to combat this to stop my allies from killing the two NPCs, like the Gauls and the Carthage. That's really unfortunate. Okay, we're going to build another naval ship, another ship, and get the farming going. Uh, uh, I'm sleepy a little bit. Okay, so we are all done here. By the way, I'm going to let's see. We have two in the boat, so we have two. Okay, it's controlling them. So now we have one equities that needs repair, and we're going to do it in the next on the next day. Idle resources report. Okay, so we have our person is not welcome, but as you can see, we can have Alice Hastati for free. Look at that. I don't have a training camp that I can train Hastati at the moment, so that's nice. And here they are, the next day. They are going to attack us. Now, I think like this is going to be the play. I'm going to retrain those equities and build a building. Okay, we are almost at population. I think that after building the paved roads, the next take settlement. What? Oh, we are going to turns remaining Triari. So we are going to get one of the most powerful units at the moment for it. We're fine with that reward.
Yes, Captain. Orders.
Okay, let's see.
Move out.
Can we buy something? No, we can't. But we can get all of the units here.
Fleet ready.
Plus all of these.
Yes, Captain.
And still we have a lot of... I'm not going to leave the town defenseless,
Fleet ready.
because I don't know if they're going to move and take it. But I know that this is not a strong army, and I know this is the faction leader, or it was someone important from the generals of the Greek city-states.
Aye, Captain.
So we're going to go here.
Set sail.
Now you can see there's two, we
Ready to
have
sail.
three.
Ready to
They are
sail.
not enough to beat them. That's why we're going to improve
Aye,
and move all of our ships into one stack so they will not be chasing away. Okay, so probably this will be, we're going to build another ship. We started recovering the equities, and that's probably
noble master.
noble master.
Without delay.
Yes, we're going to station you here.
Noble master.
Let's ask this person.
Speak with them at once.
Give regions. No, we want them to give us a region. Teramon. Takam. Accept or we will attack.
Do not take us for fools.
Apparently they think they were fools. And as you can see, they bypassed us. This unit does not have any army in it. That's perfect.
Ready to sail.
And as you can see, they actually moved some of the units outside of the city.
Sail.
So what we're going to do is attack it from here.
Off the boats.
And that way we are going to drive the general and his army outside.
Prepare for battle.
And now look at this. I think they will have help with it. I think. Yes, this is the help. We're going to take a night fight. There, yeah, let's do a night fight.
The gods have surely smiled. Units.
Look at this. Yo,
Hastati.
Hastati.
Unit. Units. Double time. At the double. Hastati.
Mercenary hoplites.
Move. Hurry. Units. Move.
Okay, now we have 3 generals.
General. Equity.
The doggos.
Move.
Okay, so the 2 generals from here.
The ferryman will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to the fight.
Oh, look at them. They're so...
War dog. Attack! Run, General! Hurry! Mercenary
Okay, they are interesting position. Okay, the first 2, these 2, are going to be an easy one. The idea is we need to provoke those to enter a fight with us.
war dogs! Hurry!
I'm going to attack them.
Hurry, General. Hurry. Equity. Hastati. General.
General. Okay.
General. Attack quickly. General. Hurry. Equity.
Okay, let's pause a little bit and see what is the situation. So here
Equity.
we have the equities. We have already an attack here.
General.
We have this here. Okay. Okay, they are already broken.
General.
general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Attack quickly! Unit! Unit! War dogs! Run! Attack! Attack! Illyrian mercenaries! Missile! Attack! War dogs! Quickly! At the double!
No, don't fight them.
War dogs! War dogs! Equity! Units!
Okay, we're losing people.
Unleash hell! Illyrian skirmishers! Illyrian mercenaries! Missile! Attack! War dog! Hoplites! Unleash hell! Units!
Okay, they are not fighting anything anymore. Okay, so we ended up only. Okay, by the way, I'm going to go back because they are going to chase. We will try to surround those.
At the double! Equity!
The enemy show their true
Ah,
virtue.
okay,
They
so
are not
they are
soldiers,
trying to
only
flee.
frightened
Okay.
rabbits running from our men.
Continue the battle.
Equity!
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
Okay, the sad thing is that the equites will, like the horse people, will enter the city, and they are going to defend it.
Victory
See?
and glory!
Now they
Orders, engage the
unfortunately we
enemy.
did not
Besieging settlement, sir.
manage to
Settlement under siege, sir.
take the city outright, so they are probably going to have this reinforcement. Now let's see this place. Okay. I'm thinking of reducing my spending for a little bit.
Ready to sail.
I think they are safe here. Whatever it comes, this is the enough army for me to beat whatever came my way.
Fleet
So
ready.
we are gonna try to destroy this ship,
Prepare to engage.
and we did.
Victory!
But look at how many losses we did. It's insane how much losses.
Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
Because we have a lot of upkeep at the moment. Okay, an 18-year-old general. It's a little bit ugly though. Okay, he's fast. Movement points on the on here, but it has lower morale on the battlefield. We are going to skip him.
Imperator.
And here they are. They are coming. They are coming. Another mercenary hoplite. We're gonna take that. They are incredible. And this fight we're going to make it auto because it's like only the horses. We have 30 casualties, but whatever.
Victory and glory!
And we're going to enslave a part of the population. The idea is we need to boost those cities. And let's see, we have the ability to repair our units.
Fleet ready. Aye, aye, Captain.
just like how we can get
Sir.
the Triari and the Equites.
Aye, aye, Captain. Waiting your command.
And but we don't have a port, so we are going to stay here for one turn and recover
Aye, Captain.
a few of our ships. I'm going to merge them, by the way, Control and M for merging, and we can have only one. We need only one to recover. Okay. So, here. I'm thinking of producing the roads so we can have fast travel here. And unfortunately they killed
Noble master.
those people here.
Yes, I shall.
Welcome, friend.
Oh, Town Watch. Interesting, interesting. Look at this. It has shield, but it has poor morale. Everything is poor. And when we are fighting at the max difficulty, if they see 2 stacks against it, it's gonna rout right away. Unfortunately. Now, wow, look at this. We have to repair a lot of shit here. And everything has a culture penalty, but we have a lot of army at the moment. So I'm going to destroy this building. Governor Villa. Well, we don't have enough money. Okay, we are going to repair all of them, and we will stick with those bonuses here to bring up the happiness of the city. And we're out of money already. Well, let me see if we can scrap a little bit. Yeah, we don't need the range. And we're going to get... We don't have money though. Okay, we're going to do it like that.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, let's go with and talk with the Gauls
Without delay. No
for a
more.
trade.
Sir. I shall
Let's
speak
see
to
how they are. Enemies, allies. Okay, then they don't have. Let's see if we can get an alliance
We
with
see
them.
no benefit to us.
Okay, they don't want.
Without delay. I shall.
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
Ceasefire. Let's see if we can get ceasefire.
Surely you jest.
I guess not.
At once.
And look at this stack of black army.
At once.
Senate mission successful. Senate office assigned. Wow, we actually have one of ours. That's nice. That's really nice. And most likely I'm going to end this turn and blockade port Syracuse. Okay, that's a doable
Ready to sail.
challenge.
The army. Fleet sail! Aye, aye, Captain! Prepare to engage! Victory!
Victory!
Fleet ready!
Okay.
Set sail!
We're getting a little bit by a little bit. If we are strong enough, we can take a
Ready to
and
sail!
blockade the port. Okay, in 2 turns. What is actually the reward for it? Okay, if you will be rewarded, whatever that means. We're going to be rewarded, but how, why, what purpose, we don't know. Okay, now we have a governor palace. Now we can start spending actually our population here. But I don't know if the bug is still here. The idea is that if we are at 6,000, we've clicked at the building. If I start producing units, it's going to take a little bit of population. So see, okay, now we don't have it. If we queue it up, so I'm going to wait a little bit before actually producing units. Oh, from here. Now we can get here and make a trade post. We have gas, we have also the Macedonians. I hope they are going for the neutral town here, not for me, because that's going to suck a little bit. And I think I can move with all of those here down in this place. And no, we can't. We will have to upgrade our economy a little bit. We're using too much mercenaries at the moment, so we are not profitable enough. We need this one. Okay, we have a spy in our midst. Okay, good attacker, confident commander. It's 26 years old. It has the broad tempo, but it has 2 good traits, and it's 26 years old. It's young. It's not an old fag. And okay, we got our dude married as well, and another marriage. So we have an entire army of people here. And unfortunately,
Aye, Captain!
the mission that we have is not that
Fleet ready!
exciting.
Prepare to engage! Victory!
Victory! Okay, now we have upgrades. That is going to increase the damage a lot of our ships. And we have problem with our faces here, so we're going to fix that. We're going to make a port here. Nothing we can do. We can't do anything here. Oh no, the Gauls are coming. Look at this horde, man. It's all of warband, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 stacks of 300. So this is like how many? It's like 3, almost 4,000 warbands are here. Almost 4,000.
Sir,
Unless
speak to them at once.
we can trade an alliance with them and map information also. Let's see. Are they bold enough?
We see no benefit to us.
Unfortunately, no. Well, trade an alliance?
We see no benefit to us.
Oh. Trade rights?
A most generous proposal.
Okay. They have allies with the skippy. That's interesting. How did that happen?
Sir,
Hmm.
General. Move out!
Your Honor.
Okay, I think is the best place to place these spies right here.
Secrecy is assured. Out of moves.
I will find something what is happening in those places. Okay, we're getting a little bit closer to it. And I'm getting clearly sleepy, so with this we're going to make a save. So it's Brutii online. Okay, we have our save and we're going to be back soon. Exit to main menu, where we have another complaint, a third complaint. Where is my dudes in the red background with black shapes running and fighting? Where is it? Why the fuck this is a downgrade to it? God damn it, man. I'm bitching too much.